वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। नमस्ते महोदय, श्रूयते वा?
धन्यवादः महोदय। अस्तु, श्रूयते। अस्तु, गतसप्ताहे वयं द्वन्द्वसमासस्य विषये किञ्चित् ज्ञानं प्राप्तवन्तः। चैत्रा महोदय न आगतवती, अहं स्मरामि। राजश्री महोदय, भवती आगतवती वा?
आम् महोदय, आम्।
अस्तु। द्वन्द्वसमासः इत्युक्ते किं महोदय?
द्वन्द्वसमासः समासस्य एकः प्रभेदः यत्र द्वयोः अथवा तस्य अधिकं द्वौ अथवा अधिकं पदानि सन्ति, तत्र तेषाम् एकपदी भवनं द्वन्द्वसमासः। तत्र द्वन्द्वसमासे उभय उत्तरपदं पूर्वपदं द्वयोः प्राधान्यं भवति।
प्राधान्यम् इत्युक्ते?
प्राधान्यम् इत्युक्ते क्रियापदस्य यदा वयं क्रियापदस्य सह अन्वयः करोमि कुर्मः, तदा यस्य पदस्य
क्रियया सम्बन्धमस्ति
तत् पदं प्राधान्यम् इति वदामः।
उत्तमम् उत्तमम्। द्वन्द्वसमासे केवलम् अनेकानां पदानां योजनं वा, किमपि अन्यम् अस्ति वा तत्र?
अनेकानां न, द्वौ अथवा अधिकं पदानां योजनम् अपि।
केवलं योजनं तु तत्र सर्वेषु समासेषु अपि भवति किल?
आम्, द्वन्द्वसमासे
तत्र च इत्यर्थे उपयुज्यते। रामः च कृष्णः च। पीताम्बरः इत्युक्ते तत्र पीतः च अम्बरः च न, यस्य अम्बरं पीतवर्णमस्ति तत्र अर्थः भिन्नः। रामः च कृष्णः च, and this is sense of and तत्र एव द्वन्द्वसमासः इत्युच्यते। सत्यम्, अत्र उभयपदार्थस्य प्राधान्यम् अस्ति। कथं जानीमः पूर्वपदस्य प्राधान्यं वा उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यं वा भवति इति?
क्रियया सह अन्वयं करणीयम्। यत् पदस्य क्रियापदेन सह अन्वयं भवति तत् पदं प्राधान्यम्।
उदाहरणं वदतु।
कार्यकुशलः अत्र कार्यकुशलः इति पदम् अस्ति चेत् तत्र एकं क्रियापदं योजनीयम्। उदाहरणं कार्यकुशलः गच्छति। ततः परं कार्यकुशलः इत्यत्र कार्यकुशल इति द्वौ प्रातिपदिके स्तः।
द्वे प्रातिपदिके
स्तः। एकमेव नीत्वा क्रियापदस्य सह अन्वयं करणीयम्। कार्य गच्छति वा न कुशल गच्छति वा, कार्यः गच्छति वा कुशलः गच्छति वा? तो कार्यः गच्छति इति अर्थं नास्ति, अतः कुशलः गच्छति अर्थं ददाति, अतः कुशलस्य प्राधान्यं उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यम् अस्ति।
उत्तरपदस्य प्राधान्यम् उत्तमम् उत्तमं तत्र कार्यः न कार्यम् उत्तमम् एवमेव यदि वयं द्वन्द्वसमासस्य एकम् उदाहरणं स्वीकुर्मः रामलक्ष्मणौ चैत्रमहोदय तस्य कस्य पदस्य प्राधान्यमस्ति?
उभयोः पदयोः महोदय।
कथं वक्तुं शक्नुमः?
रामलक्ष्मणौ रामः च लक्ष्मणः च इति।
तत्र उभयपदयोः प्राधान्यमस्ति इति कथं वक्तुं शक्नुमः?
रामलक्ष्मणौ गच्छतः। सो तत्र कौ गच्छतः? रामलक्ष्मणौ गच्छतः।
केवलं रामः न गच्छति, केवलं लक्ष्मणः न गच्छति, द्वौ गच्छतः, अतः उभयपद प्राधान्यम् अस्ति। उत्तमं। मधुमती महोदय, द्वन्द्वसमासस्य प्रभेदाः के?
प्रभेदाः इत्युक्ते किम्?
different types.
Okay. पूर्वपदस्य प्राधान्यं अस्ति। परपदस्य प्राधान्यम् अस्ति। अन्यपदस्य प्राधान्यमपि अस्ति। उभयपदयोः प्राधान्यमपि स्तः।
उत्तमं तत्तु कस्य पदस्य प्राधान्यम् इत्यस्य प्रभेदाः। वयं गतसप्ताहे द्वन्द्वसमासम् इति दृष्टवन्तः। द्वन्द्वसमासस्य प्रभेदाः के? What are the types of Dvandva Samasa that we studied?
Aren't these under Dvandva Samasa?
No. So, when you take a Samastapada, any Samastapada that becomes a Samasa, that is a Samasa, which one is the Purvapada is the one that we are talking about, or the Uttarapada that we are talking about, that determines Pradhanyam. So why is it important to know which one has Pradhanyam? Because that is what determines the Artha. That is what helps us to understand the Artha. Rama Lakshmanau Vanam Gacchataha. So there, who has gone to the forest? Is it just Rama or is it just Lakshmana or both or something else? So here in this case, both of them went to the forest. Ataha Ubhaya Padasya Pradhanyam Asti. Aham Pitambaram Namami. Tatra, how do you know I am talking about Vishnu and not a yellow colored dress? So, aham Pitambaram Namami. So there, am I doing the Namanam to the Pitavarnam? Am I doing the Namanam to the Ambaram? No. I am doing the Namanam to somebody who wears a yellow colored dress. So there Anyapadasya Pradhanyam Asti. एवमेव उत्तरपदस्य पूर्वपदस्य विल् सी उदाहरणानि. So that is just a way to identify or determine the meaning of a samastapadam. So the first type of samasa that we saw is called dvandva samasa. In dvandva samasa, two or more than two padas that have an implicit meaning of and cha. That is a dvandva samasa. Sita cha, Rama cha, Lakshmana cha. So Sita and Rama and Lakshmana. So is the two concepts clear now, Madhumati Mahoday?
Ji. So the Prabhedaha in I mean Dvandva Samase Prabhedaha Itaretaraha Samaharaha cha.
उत्तमम् इतरेतर द्वन्द्वः तत्र किं कानि विषयानि वयं दृष्टवन्तः. What are the things we learned about iteretara dvandva?
Shiva Parvatyau is an example of itaretara. So samasya padasya arthaha pratak what do you say?
Separate. Prathak means separate.
They are different. Pratak. So it
padartha,
is
artha na padartha. So padartha there is used in the sense of not a meaning of a pada. Padartha is an object. I don't know in your language what padartha means, but in Telugu and other languages, padartha also has a meaning of
Vyanjanam. Vyanjanam.
Vyanjanam also, true. Vyanjanam also, when we talk about food. So different components, they still remain as individual entities or padarthas even after we do a samasa. So Rama Lakshmanau. So there we are not, we are using them together, but they are still separate.
And the other one is the collective noun thing.
एकनिमिषं तत्र इतरेतरद्वन्द्वसमासे लिङ्गं किं? समस्तपदस्य लिङ्गं किम्?
Parapadarthaha, the lingam of the second word.
संस्कृते प्रयत्नं करोतु. उत्तरपदं पूर्वपदं. परपदं उत्तरपदं. पूर्वपदं उत्तरपदं.
उत्तरपदस्य लिङ्गं.
सत्यं. वचनं
द्विवचनं.
सर्वदा द्विवचनं वा?
शिवपार्वत्यौ is द्विवचनं because two are there.
रामलक्ष्मणशत्रुघ्नाः
बहुवचने अस्ति. So
द्विवचनं वा बहुवचनं? एकवचनं भवितुम् अर्हति वा?
नास्ति.
किमर्थं? Why?
द्वन्द्व अर्थः इति more than one. Two or more than.
न तत्र पृथक् अवयवाः पदार्थाः पृथक् भवन्ति. समासानन्तरमपि पृथक् भवन्ति. If you take the other samasa, what is the other samasa, Harsha Mahoday? Other dvandva samasa that we learned?
Samahara.
समाहारद्वन्द्वः इत्युक्ते किम्? उदाहरणं वदतु, चिन्ता नास्ति।
उदाहरणं
पाणिपादं।
पाणिपादम्। ओके,
कोऽपि स्मरति वा? चिन्ता नास्ति।
न स्मरति।
चिन्ता नास्ति। राजश्री महोदय स्मरति वा?
यत्र कलेक्टिव्, यत्र समासानन्तरं एकमेव एकं गणस्य अन्तर्भवति, अन्तर्भवति। It's a पुत्रपौत्रान्।
एकनिमिषं शारदा महोदय।
पुत्रपौत्रान् तत्र पुत्राः पौत्राः अपि भवति। So I don't know.
There also the individual entities still remain as they are, but we refer to them as a collection. So samaharaha अथवा समूहः। तत्र वचनं किं भवति?
नपुंसकलिङ्गम् एकवचनं।
नपुंसकलिङ्गम् एकवचनं, सर्वदा नपुंसकलिङ्गं, सर्वदा एकवचनं। सो इतरेतरद्वन्द्वे तु यदि द्विवचनं भवति, नो चेत् बहुवचनं भवति। समाहारद्वन्द्वे तु सर्वदा एकवचनं भवति, बिकास् इन् इतरेतर the individual components still remain individual and we treat them as individual things. So Rama and Lakshmana and Bharata and Shatrughna went to the forest. We don't say Dasharatha's boys went to the forest. I mean, they are Dasharatha's boys, but we are not saying it that way. Whereas Panipadam, so we are using the hands and legs together and treating it as or referring to them as a collection. So collection is ekavachanam. So that is the difference. Avagatam? Prashnaः सन्ति वा अत्र? अस्तु, उत्तमं। वयं मम सङ्गणकं दृश्यते वा? न। इदानीं वयं कानिचन उदाहरणानि दृष्टवन्तः। I think we stopped here. अत्र एकं वक्तुम् इच्छामि। चैत्रः च, अत्र चैत्रः च वैशाखः च अस्ति। समस्तपदं किं भवति?
चैत्र वैशाख।
वैशाख, क्षम्यताम्। समस्तपदं किम्?
चैत्र वैशाख।
चैत्र वैशाखो।
खौ। We are talking about two masas and treating them as separate, Chaitra and Vaishakha. We are not treating both of them together. So Chaitra Vaishakha. एतस्य पदस्य विभक्तिः का विभक्तिः? चैत्रः। अत्र विभक्तिः का विभक्तिः? प्रथमा विभक्तिः, द्विवचनम्। अत्र पश्यन्तु, चैत्र वैशाख इति प्रातिपदिकम् अस्ति समस्तपदस्य. So if it has a pratipadikam, it will have a linga, vachana and vibhakti. So lingam, vachanam, vibhakti. So in this particular Chaitra Vaishakhau, prathama vibhakti dvivachanam asti. यदि so Chaitra Vaishakha pad ityasya षष्टि विभक्ति रूपं किं भवति?
वैशाखस्य
द्विवचनं
कस्य खयोः
चैत्र वैशाखयोः षष्टि विभक्ति. So if you encounter Chaitra Vaishakhayoho as the pada in a shloka or a vakya or somewhere else, how will you do the vigraha vakya for this? So here, so far, in all the abhyasas we have done so far, they are all in prathama vibhakti. Chaitraha Vaishakha cha Chaitra Vaishakhau prathama vibhakti, dinam cha yamini cha dinayaminyau prathama vibhakti ityadi. Parantu यदि श्लोके वा वाक्ये वा चैत्र वैशाखयोः इति एकं पदमस्ति, तस्य विग्रहवाक्यं कथं रचनीयम्? प्रथमं प्रथमा विभक्तेः विग्रहवाक्यं रचनीयं. So Chaitrah cha Vaishakha cha Chaitra Vaishakau, but we are looking for the Shashti Vibhakti Dvivachana. So there we do the Tad Shabdasya Shashti Dvivachanam. What is the Shashti Dvivachanam? Tayo. Satyam. So there we say tayoho. So whatever the equivalent of the tat shabda, pullinga, strilinga, napumsakalinga, and the vibhakti and the vachana, we take that and add the tad padasya equivalent. So Chaitraha cha Vaishakha cha tayoho. So that is the vigraha vakya for Chaitra Vaishakha yoho. Avagatam?
महोदय अद्य चैत्रवैशाखयोः तदनन्तरं किञ्चित् न अभवत्?
किं भवति?
न पृच्छति अहं यस्य सहायः येन सहायः तस्य.
No. That's all.
Okay.
So that is for a different type of samasa.
Okay. Yes. So thank you. धन्यवाद.
Tayoho means what? Of those two or in those two, right? So in those 2 months,
तयोः मासे
आम्रफलम् आगच्छति. Something like that. Chaitra Vaishakhayoho Amraphalam Khadami. So if that is the vakya that I have, in those 2 months, I am eating the Amraphalam. So there, Chaitra Vaishakhayoho, in those 2 months. So we add the Saptami. Saptami Dvivachana for the Tat Shabda is also Tayoho. So Chaitraha cha Vaishakha cha Tayoho. Evameva. Tavadeva. That's all.
धन्यवाद.
And that applies to all vibhaktis, all linga, all vachana. So now let us apply that knowledge here. Kasya kramah asti? Chaitra Mahoday. Bhavati karo.
भानु महोदय एक संशयः अस्ति.
वदतु.
अत्र चैत्रस्य च वैशाखस्य किमर्थं न महोदय अशुद्धम्? यदि चैत्रः च वैशाखः च चैत्रवैशाखौ भवति तर्हि अत्र चैत्रस्य च वैशाखस्य च कथं न
सत्यं
किमर्थं?
सत्यं. So the procedure for any type of samasa, there are at least depending on how we look at it, there's at least 7-8 types of samasas and subtypes and all of that. In all samasa types, the way to do the vigraha vakya, you take the prathama vibhakti ekavachanam, do the vigraha vakya first, and then add the equivalent tad shabda based on the linga vachana vibhakti of the samasta padam that you are looking for. So what you are saying makes logical sense. Chaitrasya cha Vaishakasya cha Satyam. But then if you do that, then you'll have to do it for 7 times 3, 21 different Vigraha Vakyas will come. Or 8 times 3, right? 7. You have to do for each Vachana, each Vibhakti and all that. So the number of Vigraha Vakyas becomes very, very large. So that is why we always do it for the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam and then add the Tad Shabda equivalent at the end. Avagatam?
महोदय.
Astu. शब्दस् एतत् पठतु करोतु.
शब्दश्च अर्थश्च तयोः.
प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन रूपं करोतु.
शब्दः च अर्थः च.
तस्य समस्तपदं किं भवति?
द्वन्द्वसमास. अत्र शब्द अर्थौ
शब्दार्थौ.
शब्दार्थौ.
Then Shabdartha is the Pratipadikam for that, right? Shabdartha is the Pratipadika for the Samastapadam. Then Tayoho. So what is Tayoho? It is either Shashti Dvivachana or Saptami Dvivachana. So Shabdartha Tasya Shashti va Saptami va Dvivachana Rupam Kim?
शब्दार्थयोः.
शब्दार्थयोः. उत्तमं. शब्दार्थयोः. कीदृशसमासः अस्ति?
एतत् इतरेतरद्वन्द्वः.
उत्तमम्. शारदा महोदय.
अस्तु महोदय. जन्मश्च मृत्युश्च इतरेतरसमासः. जन्मः च मृत्युश्च तयोः न तयोः
No. Hold on. So the Vigraha Vakyam is already given for you. You just have to do the Samasta Pada.
जन्म मृत्युः इतरेतर.
मृत्युः वा?
मृत्योः.
मृत्यु. What is the anta for that? Samastapada? Ukaranta. Mrityu. Ukaranta. So guru. So what is the dvivachana for guru?
Guru Guravaha.
Guru Guravaha. Janma mrityu.
मृत्यु
Janma mrityu.
जन्म
इतरेतर द्वन्द्व. धन्यवादः. रामु महोदय.
गौश्च व्याघ्रश्च अनयोः समाहारः गौः च व्याघ्रः च.
Why are you doing the cha again? The Vigraha Vakya is already given, no?
Okay.
He says Gauhu cha Vyagraha cha Anayoho Samaharaha. Dasascha Dasascha Anayoho Samaharaha Dasi Dasam.
Okay. Gau Vyagrashchau.
No. So, wherever we have Samaharaha, what is the Linga and Vachana? Samahara Dvandva. Linga is Napumsakalinga always. Vachana is always Ekavachana. So,
Gau. Don't know.
What is the Pratipadikam here?
Gauhu.
Go is the Pratipadikam.
Go.
Go.
Vyagro.
What is the Pratipadikam here?
Vyagra.
Vyagra. So, go Vyagra is the Pratipadikam for the Samasta Padam.
Okay.
Then make it into Napumsakalingam. Go Vyagram. Ekavachana. Go Vyagram.
Go Vyagram. This is Samahara Dunda.
Uttamam. Is this clear, Mahodaya? How we
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Madhumati Mahodaya.
Mahodaya, I have a couple of doubts.
Pruchati.
So, Gauscha, Vyagrascha, Gauhu is the Pratipadikam.
Go is the Pratipadikam.
Or go. So, Gauhu is the Vibhakti Rupam, Tasya Vibhakti Rupam. Goho.
Gauhu, Gavo, Gavaha.
Pratama Vibhakti.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go is the Okaranta Strilinga Padamasti. Gauhu, Gavau, Gavaha. Pratipadikam is go. So, Gauhu cha Vyagraha cha. So they did the Sandhi. So they said Gauscha.
The other thing is Janma cha Mrityuscha Athava Shabdascha Arthascha Katam Nirnayam Karaniyam Prathama Vibhakti Athava Sashti Vibhakti iti.
So in this particular case, they already gave you a Vigraha Vakya. They're asking you to do the Samastapada. So if you had encountered Shabdartha Yoho, then it is either Shashti or Saptami, right?
Yeah, so Tayoho was there, that was easy, but the next one, Janma cha Mrityuscha.
It is Prathama Vibhakti only. There is no Tad Shabda that is given after. So if you encounter a Tad Shabda, that is what we are seeing here in the 9th Udaharana. Tayoho, they have given the Tad Shabda, appropriate Tad Shabda. Then you have to Kurmaha, Militva Kurmaha.
So why is it Janma Mrityu, which is Dirgham, and not Janma Mrityu?
Mrityu, what type of pada is it? अकारान्त उकारान्त ईकारान्त आकारान्त
उकारान्त like guru शब्दः
गुरुः गुरु
हा,
गुरवः
अवगतम् अवगतम्
अवगतम्
I'm sorry
No.
I mean I didn't understand
We'll go slow till we get the hang of it. Chinta nasti. Antimam karotu.
शुभम च अशुभम च तयोः so
प्रथमं प्रातिपदिकं स्वीकरोतु. शुभ अत्र
शुभम शुभा शुभा अशुभा
अशुभ. So what will be the samasta padam in the pratipadika form?
शुभा शुभा
Shubha shubha.
will be शुभा शुभा
Shubha shubha. Then tayoho is what vibhakti?
शुभा शुभयोः
शुभा शुभयोः सत्यं
षष्ठी द्विवचनम्
और सप्तमी द्विवचनम शुभा शुभयोः. What type of samasa is this?
इतरेतर.
So if you see the word samaharaha in the vigraha vakya, only then it is a samahara dvandva. Otherwise it is itaretara dvandva. Let's do it the other way. Given a samasta pada, what is the vigraha vakyam and what type of samasa it is? Harsham Mohade, prayatnam karotu.
महोदय माता पितरौ माता च पितरः च not पितरः पिता
माता च
पिता च
उत्तमं. कीदृशः समासः?
इतरेतरद्वन्द्व समासः.
इतरेतरद्वन्द्व. राजश्री महोदय.
पार्वती परमेश्वरौ पार्वती च परमेश्वरः च तौ should we write tau?
No, because prathama vibhakti dvivachanam is always already in tau, right? Au Rama Lakshmanau, it is already in the au already is there. So for prathama vibhakti you don't write the ending of the tad pada. Only for dvitiya to saptami you write the equivalent appropriate tad shabda. So here what type of samasa? Itaretara dvandva. So पार्वती परमेश्वरौ इति प्रथमा विभक्ति द्विवचन रूपम् अस्ति. यदि वयं चतुर्थी द्विवचने उपयोगं कर्तुम् इच्छामः किं भवति तत्र?
पार्वती परमेश्वरः न भ्याम will come. पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्याम.
पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्याम. सत्यं पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्याम. पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्याम नमः. पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्याम इति पदम् एकं वाक्यम् अस्ति. अहं पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्यां नमः. तत्र पार्वती परमेश्वराभ्यां पदस्य विग्रहवाक्यं किं भवति?
प्रथमं प्रथमा एकवचने पृथक् कृत्वा लेखनीयं. पार्वती च परमेश्वरः च ततः परं चतुर्थी द्विवचनं तत् शब्दस्य चतुर्थी द्विवचनं लेखनीयं.
लिङ्गमपि द्रष्टव्यं. परमेश्वर पुल्लिंग अन्तिमपदं पुल्लिङ्गे अस्ति. द्वन्द्वसमासे इतरेतरद्वन्द्वे अन्तिमपदस्य लिङ्गं. सो पुल्लिङ्ग. तत् शब्दस्य पुल्लिङ्ग चतुर्थी विभक्ति द्विवचनरूपं किं?
ताभ्यां.
सो सम्पूर्णं वाक्यं किं भवति? विग्रहवाक्यं
पार्वती च परमेश्वरः च ताभ्याम्
उत्तमम् मधुमती महोदय रामः च लक्ष्मणः भरतः च लक्ष्मणः च भरतः च शत्रुघ्नः च I want to use in षष्ठी षष्ठी बहुवचनं
राम लक्ष्मण भरत
शत्रुघ्न
Shatrugna.
वदतु
I will put Shatrugna before. So Rama, Lakshmana, Shatrugna, Bharatanam.
शत्रुघ्नानां you put it at the end शत्रुघ्नानां so we see a vakya that has Rama Lakshmana Bharata Shatrughnanam tasya vigrahavakyam kim katham lekhaniyam
Ramah cha Lakshmanah cha Bharatah cha Shatrughnah cha Tesham.
उत्तमम् एवमेव करणीयम् अवगतम् and this applies to all samasa not just dvandva other samasas also कस्य क्रमः अस्ति चैत्र महोदय
हेमन्त शिशिर वसन्ताः
अत्र टिप्पणदोषः अस्ति क्षम्यताम्
हेमन्तः च शिशिरः च वसन्तः च इतरेतर द्वन्द्वसमासः
अत्र बहुवचनम् अस्ति त्रीणि पदानि सन्ति अतः बहुवचनम् अस्ति पुल्लिङ्ग बहुवचनं यदि अहं सप्तमी विभक्त्याम् उपयोगं कर्तुम् इच्छामि किं भवति पदस्य रूपं किम्
सप्तमी विभक्त्यां बहुवचने हेमन्त शिशिर वसन्तेषु
हेमन्त शिशिर वसन्तेषु तस्य विग्रहवाक्यं किम्
हेमन्तः च शिशिरः च वसन्तः च तेषु
उत्तमम् रामनारायण महोदय
दिनयामिन्यौ दिनश्च दिनश्च यामिनी च
उत्तमम् कीदृशसमासः इतरेतरः दिनं च यामिनी च दिनम् अत्र नपुंसकमस्ति यदि अहं पञ्चमी विभक्त्याम् उपयोगं कर्तुम् इच्छामि
दिनं च यामिनी च ताभ्याम्
समस्तपदं किं भवति दिनयामिनीभ्याम् उत्तमं सीताभ्यां नदीभ्यां नदीवत् नदीभ्यां दिनयामिनीभ्याम् उत्तमम् राममहोदय
शुभा शुभम
शुभा शुभम
शुभम च अशुभम च
अनन्तरं किमपि अस्ति वा? What is the vachana of this?
That is नपुंसकलिंग प्रथमा प्रथमा प्रथमा
Vachana. What is the vachana of this?
प्रथमा एकवचन
Ekavachana roopam asti. We don't know if it is prathama or dvitiya.
Okay.
So napumsakalinga ekavachanam. So if it is ekavachanam, what type of samasa is it? Napumsaka ekavachanam.
Itera only.
Teretarava.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Samahara Dundva.
Samahara Dundva. So iteretara, the lingam will be whatever the lingam of the antima pada. And it is only in dvivachana or bahuvachana. It cannot be in ekavachana. So if it is ekavachana, then by default you can assume it is samahara dvandva.
Okay.
So what will be the vigraha vakyam for that? Shubham cha
Ashubham Shubha Shubhayo. No.
पाणी च पादौ च एतेषां समाहारः. पुत्रः पुत्राः च पौत्राः च एतेषां समाहारः.
शुभं च अशुभं च एतेषां समाहारः.
किमर्थम् एतेषां? How many padas are here?
2 padas.
So it should, is it etesham or something else? Etat shabdasya dvivachanam.
Okay.
Etayoho.
Etayoho.
Etayoho or tayoho or anayoho.
Anayoho.
We can use etayoho also or tayoho. All are correct.
Okay.
Shubham cha ashubham cha etayoho samahara.
Okay.
Samahara dvandva.
Okay.
Rajashri Mahoday.
महोदय दासी दासेन दासी दासेन दासी च दासः च दासी च दासः च तेन.
अत्र वचनं किम् अस्ति?
तृतीया.
न एतत् समस्तपदे समस्तपदस्य वचनं किम्? रामेण. What is the vachanam for that?
एकवचनं.
दासी दासेन. What vachana is that?
Dasena is ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam. So if you encounter an ekavachana pada, what type of samasa is it?
Oh, it's a samahara.
Samahara dvandva. So here the dasis and dasas are taken as a collection, not individuals. So kim bhavati vigraha vakyam?
But Mahodaya, does it require that the individual padam should be napumsakalingam? No, it's not necessary, is it?
No, not necessary. The antima padam will decide the linga of the samasta padam. So previous dasi strilinge asti, dasaha pullinge asti, parantu samasta padanantaram yadi समाहारद्वन्द्वः अस्ति चेत् सर्वदा नपुंसकलिङ्गं रूपं स्वीकरोति. So even though here the sa is the pullinga, the after the samasa is done, it will become dasam.
Dasi dasam.
Even if it was the other way, dasa dasi, if it is there, then also it will take the equivalent napumsakalinga form. So it doesn't matter. In the case of samahara dvandva, what is the antima padam? Sarvada napumsakalinge asti bhavati. Idanim vigrahavakyam vadatu.
Dasi cha dasaha cha tena samahara. Na dasi cha dasaha cha tesham na anayoho samaharaha.
Anayoho samaharaha. What will that give you?
Tayoho, is it? So dasi.
Okay, we'll do it slowly. Dasi cha dasa cha anayoho samaharaha. What will this give you?
Dasi dasayoho.
Why it will give you dasayoho? Samaharaha asti kila?
Oh, dasi dasam. Dasi dasam.
Dasi dasam. Parantu atra dasi dasena iti asti. So how kim karaniyam?
Dasi cha dasaha cha tena samaharaha.
No. So the rule is always the same. First do the prathama ekavachana vigraha vakyam and then add the appropriate tat shabda.
Oh, dasi cha dasaha cha anayoho samaharaha tena.
Satyam.
So Mahodaya, can't we write tena samahara? You can't do that.
Tena katham, because anayoho of these two, a collection of these two, right? So there is ekavach one and one. So that is why this will be two. So if anayoho is confusing, let us use tayoho. So this is ekavachana, this is ekavachana. So we are taking these two, therefore tayoho.
Okay, no, can't. Okay.
No. Tena is ekavachana, no? So let's dasyaha cha.
What I mean is, can we not use tabhyam samaharaha, the tritiya dvivachanam? We can't.
No, we always do the ekavachana only. Prathama ekavachana, and then you add the appropriate tat shabda. That is how the vigraha vakyas are written.
Okay.
It's similar to the question that Chaitra Mahodaya asked earlier.
But the tayoho is always in sashti.
Which one tayoho? Satyam. Atra tayoho satyam. Because tayoho means what? Of right? Thus collection of dasi and dasa. So that is what it means.
Okay. Astu.
Collection of this and this is dasi dasam. So that is what it means. So if we had dasyaha cha dasaha cha, then what will we write? Will we write tayoho or something else? Bahuvachana.
Still it will be dasi dasam only, right?
Dasi dasam only. So final form is dasi dasam only. But vigrahavakyam kim bhavati? Dasi dasyaha cha दासाः च
दासीः च
वै दासीः नदी नद्यौ नद्यः
नद्यः दास्यः च दासाः च तेषां
तेषां
समाहारः
समाहारः दासी दासम यदि पदमस्ति दासी दासे सप्तमी एकवचनम्
दासी च दासः च तयोः समाहारः तस्मिन्
तस्मिन् what will this become
तेषु दास्यः च दासाः च तेषां समाहारः तेषु
why तेषु
नो तेषां समाहारः
तेषां समाहारः will give you what
the pratama
दासी दासम only so दासी दासे एव because this is a samahara dvandva it is always in napumsakalinga ekavachana no
it can only be in ekavachanam
it can only be in ekavachana collection so the individual components of the collection can be in any combination you can have one dasi and two dasas three dasis one dasa or whatever combination you can think of परन्तु अन्तिमे एकमेव भवति समूहे समूहः एकः एव
so you can never have dasi daseshu it can only be dasi dase is
that is what I'm saying it is not dasi dasayoho or dasi daseshu if we are using it in the samahara form but if we are using it as a itaretara dvandva then if it is bahuvachana then dasi daseshu ityapi bhavitum arhati
so napumsakalinga ekavachanam eva the
so
pratama not pratama all the vibhaktis the ekavachanam
all the vibhaktis ekavachana so let us say dasyah cha dasaha cha that is the vigraha vakyam there is no tesham samaharaha tayoho samaharaha whatever it is if that's all we have anybody can answer what will be the samasta padam
dasi dasam dasi dasam
na samyak na
no.
shriyate
dasi dasau
why dvivachana
if we take it as itaretara dvandva because cha you have added
is that correct is it dasi dasau or is it something else anybody
प्रश्नः पुनः एकवारम्
एकं विग्रहवाक्यमस्ति
दासी दास्याः
one second विग्रहवाक्यमस्ति दास्यः च दासाः च समस्तपदं किम् इति प्रश्नः मधुमती महोदय वदतु
दासी दास्याः
वै दास्याः
plural both of
अन्तिमपद उत्तरपदस्य लिङ्गं किं? दास पुल्लिङ्गम्.
उत्तरपदस्य लिङ्गं पुल्लिङ्गं.
सो रामपदस्य पुल्लिङ्गं किं? प्रथमविभक्त्यां रामः राम रामाः दासी दासाः. So there, is that correct? Dasi dasa.
Mahodaya, no, it can be dasa because when we say Rama cha Lakshmana cha, say Rama Lakshmanau. We don't say Rama Lakshmana.
परन्तु तत्र रामः एकः, लक्ष्मणः अपि एकः एव. अत्र 10 dasis and 10 dasas. So
it as the individual collection. Then we have to use samahara.
No, I'm not taking it as individual. I'm just, there is a vigraha vakya that says dasyah cha dasah cha. What will be the samastavadam iti prashna?
दासी दासमेव किल
Samaharah iti aham na vadami tatra. Just saying the vigraha vakya is dasyah cha dasah cha.
And be dasi dasaha.
We have seen this, I thought.
दासी दासाः
Dasi dasaha. Many servants. So even though we are doing the cha between only two padas, the individual components are in bahuvachana. So we are not talking about them as a collection. We are talking about servants. We are not saying the servant class or my group of servants. Iti aham now vadami. I'm saying servants that consists of female servants and male servants. This is all very confusing. Putra Brahma jayate. Putra Brahma अस्ति.
This what you said now, I thought if there are two padams, it is dvivachanam.
If the individual components of the cha are ekavachana, but what if it is bahuvachana?
पूर्वपदमपि
बहुवचने
बहुवचने अस्ति खलु. पूर्वपदमपि बहुवचने अस्ति. उत्तरपदमपि बहुवचने अस्ति. परन्तु विग्रहवाक्ये दासी दासाः इति कथं रचनीयम्? One is singular, then one is Purvapadam we are saying in singular, Uttarapadam we are saying.
No, I'm saying both are bahuvachana. Dasyah cha, dasaha cha.
You saying that, but the the pratipadikam that we are trying to arrive at is dasi dasaha. So which means the Uttarapada is in bahuvachana, Purvapada is ekavachana.
Purvapadam dvivachanam.
Dvivachanam yeah, it is in singular.
Ekavachanam.
Dasi cha dasyaha. So dasi dasyaha, if we make it that way, then the Purva Padam is taken in singular, Uttara Padam bahuvachana asti.
Ekavachanam asti, bahuvachanam asti. So what are you trying to say?
No, is it right? I mean, the Purva Pada, though the you had given dasyaha cha dasaha cha. So both were in plural.
Bahuvachana only. This is in bahuvachana, this is in bahuvachana.
So pratipadikam becomes dasi dasaha cha.
Why will cha come in pratipadikam?
No, I'm sorry. Dasi dasaha. Then the Uttarapada is in bahuvachanam, but the Purvapada is still in If we have made it in Ekavachanam. I'm asking why is that so?
महोदय समस्तपदस्य नियमः एव पृथक् पृथक् पदं स्वीकृत्य तस्य प्रातिपदिकं प्रथमं लिखितव्यम् अनन्तरं समस्तपदस्य लिङ्गं वा वचनं वा उत्तरपदम् अनुसृत्य आगच्छति किल अतः दासी दासाः इत्येव समस्तपदं भवति किल
अहमपि एवमेव वदामि. See, I don't know if you remember when we did the Shishupala Katha in Shiksha, in Malati, there when Krishna goes to from somewhere to somewhere, Mathura to somewhere, I don't remember the Katha. There it used Dasi Dasaha, if I remember correctly. एकवारं दृष्ट्वा वदामि कथायां कुत्र अस्ति इति परन्तु चिन्तयतु
प्रयाणकाले
सत्यं यदा श्रीकृष्णः द्वारकां गतवान् तस्य दासीदासाः अपि गतवन्तः. Is that a correct statement? There we are saying his servants also went with him. Bahuvachana. If I said tada tasya dasi dasam gachati, then we are using it as a samahara. His collection of servants went with him.
महोदय प्रश्नः तत्र वर्तते यत्र समाहारद्वन्द्वः भवितुम् अर्हति तत्र इतरेतरस्य प्रयोगः मास्तु किल
साधारणतया पाणिपादं तत्र सत्यं. So having said all of that, I don't know if dasi dasa is one of those popular and famous padas that always has to be used in a samahara rupa. Dasi dasameva iti bhavet iti अस्ति वा न वा अहं सम्यक् न जानामि दृष्ट्वा वदामि. एकवारं कथां पश्य शिशुपालवधा इत्यस्य तत्र किम् अस्ति इति दृष्ट्वा वदामि. So there are certain famous padas, popular padas, which we cannot use in any other rupa. Pancha Pandavaha. So we cannot use it for Upapandavas, for example. We can't take Abhimanyu and his cousins and say they are also Pancha Pandavas, right? Technically, they are also Pandavas. But when we say Pancha Pandavas, we only mean Yudhishthira, the Bhima, etc. We can't take Abhimanyu and 4 other of his cousins and say Pancha Pandavas. In a similar sense, I don't know if dasi, dasa, when we use it as a together, if it has to be always a samahara or can we use it as dasi, dasaha in a bahuvachana form? I don't know for sure. I will look and tell. Astu. Parantu yadi upayogam kartum shaknumaha Tatra dasi dasaha bhavitum arhati. Is that clear, Rajashri Mahoday? Or is it still not 100%?
Yes, it's clear, but I think it needs a lot of this.
इदानीं कस्य क्रमः अस्ति? हर्ष महोदय.
लक्ष्मी सरस्वतीभ्यां तृतीया विभक्ति और चतुर्थी और पंचमी द्विवचनम So
So
it's,
it cannot be samahara.
yeah, it cannot be samahara. So it's iteretara dvandva samasaha. So Lakshmi cha Saraswati cha tabhyam.
Tabhyam. Lakshmi cha va?
Lakshmi hi cha.
Lakshmi hi
Saraswati
cha.
cha.
Lakshmiश्च सरस्वती च ताभ्याम इतरेतर द्वन्द्व उत्तमम्
धन्यवाद.
रामनारायण
महोदय
वदतु
महोदय
मधुमती
दासी दासेन दास्यश्च दासाश्च एतेषां समाहारः तेन. I mean, why is that एतेषां there? No? दास्यश्च दासाश्च समाहारः तेन.
because दास्यः is which vachana? एकवचन द्विवचन बहुवचन?
दास्यः बहुवचन.
दासाः
दासाः अपि बहुवचन.
therefore the collection of dasis and dasas. So this is bahuvachana, this is bahuvachana. That is why etesham. Yeah, if we had dasyau cha, then we would have said etayoho samaha. Or dasi cha, dasah cha.
So एतेषां षष्ठी बहुवचनम्.
Collection of satyam, collection of, so shashti. So here,
So in Shubha Shubha, sorry.
Go. That's where I was going.
So here we are saying etesham is षष्ठी बहुवचनम. Parantu dasi dasena, because of that tena also is added.
Because if it is a samaharaha, then it will become dasi dasam napumsakalinga ekavachana, and then in the samastapada it is dasi dasena. Therefore, we add tena at the end. Harihara Brahmeshu Ramnarayan Mahodaya.
Harishcha Harascha Brahmacha Teshu.
Teshu. Uttamam. Harihi cha Haraha cha Brahma cha Teshu or Harascha. Itaretara dvandva. Madhumati Mahodaya.
पुत्र पौत्रस्य पुत्रः च पौत्रः च इतरेतर न पुत्रः च पौत्रः च एतेषां समाहारः is पुत्र पौत्रम्.
Putra Pautram. Uttamam. Putra Pautram will be Putraha cha Pautraha cha Etayoho. If you are using Putraha Ekavachanam, Pautraha cha. Okay, we'll write it. It will be easy. Putraha cha Pautraha cha. What will this become?
Putra Pautra.
Putra Pautra. But you said something else. You said
Putra because it is in Prathama. I said Samahara.
So it will be.
So Putra Pautram.
Wait a second. Satyam. Putra Pautram. So this will be what? Etayoho samaraha, etesham samaharaha, etasya samaharaha. What will it be?
पुत्रः च पुत्रः अनयोः
अनयोः सत्यं वै अनयोः और तयोः और एतयोः वै
द्विवचनं
because one putra and one pautra. So if we had putraha cha
पौत्रः च
pautraha cha
पुत्रः च
so something something samaharaha. What is that something?
पुत्र it will be पुत्रः च पौत्रः च एतेषां
एतेषां किमर्थम्
उत्तरपद
nothing to do with uttarapada. Here we have
पुत्राः
bahuvachan. Or even if he had pautraha cha and putraha cha, even in this case etesham, because this is bahuvachana, one of them is bahuvachana. samasta padam kim bhavati?
पुत्रपौत्रं
पुत्रपौत्रम् एव इदानीं किं भवति? What will
here also it will be
putra pautram samaharaha. You shouldn't even have to think 10 times. Samaharaha napumsakalinga ekvachana putra pautram done. Here what samaharaha? What is the padam before samaharaha?
it will be etesham
Etesham or tesham, whatever. Tesham, just for a change we'll use tesham. So avagatam va? So if I have putra pautrasya, now that is what is in the abhyasa. Kim bhavati? Vigraha vakyam kim bhavati?
पुत्रश्च पुत्रः च पौत्रः च एतेषां तस्य एतेषां पुत्रः च पौत्रः च एतेषां Sorry, I am troubling you.
No. I'm trying to see where things are not getting clear. Okay, let's do it one by one. Putra pautram padam asti. Tasya vigraha vakyam katham lekhaniyam? पुत्रः च पौत्रः च this is napumsakalinga ekavachana, so what will it be?
Something like a touch.
No. Simply, let's start from the beginning. Putra pautram iti padam asti. Tasya vigraha vakyam kim bhavati? You are overthinking it. You already told me this here.
So, putraha cha pautraha cha anayoho
samaharaha. So when you do this, putraha cha pautraha cha anayoho samaharaha, the end result is a napumsakalinga ekavachana pada. In the Prashna, we have Putra Pautrasya. So when will we have a Napumsakalinga pada ending in a sya? What
Sashti,
vibhakti?
Sashti Vibhakti.
Shashti.
Pratama Sashti. I'm sorry, Ekavachanam.
Ekavachana.
Sashti Ekavachanam.
Shashti Ekavachana. So Putra Pautram is the Samasta Padam. What is the Pratipadikam for this?
Putra Pautra.
Putra Pautra. So we have to
Pautrasya.
make Putra Pautra into Asya ending in Sya. So in the Vigraha Vakya, you always
Tasya.
write the Vigraha Vakya for Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam and
Add Tasya.
Tasya. Why Tasya?
Because it's Sashti Ekavachanam.
Shashti Ekavachanam. Tad Shabda Napumsakalinga Shashti Ekavachanam. Avagatam? Is this clear? No? Yes?
Yeah, I have a doubt in the previous slide, the other slide which you showed.
Kutra.
So is it, so for example, Putra Pautram, we know, I mean, we should, as you said, we take it that it will always be a Samahara, it will be a Samahara, it will be a Samahara, Samasaha. But for example, Dinaya Minyo, can it also, we have taken it as Itaretara. If we take a collection, say many days and many nights, can it become Samaharaha then? I mean, is it all fixed, Mahodaya? How do we, is it only through practice we will know these words? Like Dinaya Minya if they give, or Dinaya Minibhyam or something. So is it always, no, if Vyam comes, it will be Taretara. If it is in, say, Ekavachanam.
So, Dinayaminyam or something like that. Napumsakalinga. How can it be in Ekavachana? Oh, you're saying if it is taken as a Samahara. So, if you encounter a pada like Dinayaminyam,
Or I don't know, I mean, something like that, like, I can't think of example, but how do we know that if it is Ekavachanam, is it always Samaharaha?
Napumsakalinga Ekavachana. There is a lot of background noise. Punaha vadat Mahoday.
So Napumsakalinga Ekavachanam always Samaharaha, but if we do the other way around, for example, Dinaya, like what I mean to say is in Dinaya Minyo, we are taking it as Itaretara, one separate day and night. Can that, if you want to take it as a collection of days and nights, can you do it as a Samahara Samasa there? I'm wondering. I'm not. I'm getting mixed up, Mahodaya. I'm totally.
No. I understand what you're saying. So there is a different collection that I was going to start today. It's called Dvigu Samasaha. That is also a Samahara. So there, collection of 9 nights. What do we normally call it in our bhashas?
Navaratri.
Navaratri. Parantu Samskrite Navaratram iti vadamaha. Why it is, we'll see it in the next class. Navaratram, take it for granted, it is Navaratram. So there it is a collection of 9 nights. So I don't see why days and nights. Is there a word for a collection of days and nights?
Aharnisham.
Aharnisham. Ahaha cha, nisha cha, aharnisham, day and night. That is also become Samahara, no? Aharnisham.
Aharnisham will be Samahara.
Aharnisham.
I'm thinking, with the Vibhakti, like Dinaya, vinayaminyau, because it is dvivachanam, and in when it ends with thabhyam or whatever, then you know that there is a vibhakti which is not prathama and which is not napumsakalinga. Then you know it is itareta. I'm thinking that way. If it is
Satyam. Another way to look at it is, if it is ekavachanam, then it has to be samahar. It cannot be itareta, right? So then it will not be bhyam or something. It will be sya or aya or something like that, depending on asmin.
Yeah, it will be the ekavachanam form of any vibhakti.
Of the tat shabda, correct.
Of the
tat shabda, satyam.
That will be for samahara.
That will be for samahara. If you encounter a dvivachana or a bahuvachana in any vibhakti, it is most likely to be a itare.
But again, even if it is, I don't know, I'm splitting hairs.
No. Vadatu.
If it is ekavachanam, can be pullinga also can be similar to napumsakam, right? So we have to be like pullinga from the third vibhakti onwards, and napumsakam will be similar. So we have to.
Satyam. So
you have to figure out the pratipadikam in that case. Then
Satyam, but it cannot be itaretara dvandva if it is in the ekavachana form, right? Whether it is pullinga or napumsakalinga, it cannot be in ekavachana form.
It is always in dvi or three. I mean,
dvi or bahu. That way you will know.
Right. Okay. It is confusing. I mean, it is.
It is. Samasas are not an easy topic. That is why we are going slow, and that's why I picked the easiest samasa. Most teachers will start with tatpurusha or something else. That's even more complex. So my idea is to introduce all the concepts of samasa, like vigraha vakya, pradhanyam, purvapadam, uttarapadam. All these concepts. We'll do it with the easiest one, which is Dvandva, and then we'll build up on that concept. That's why we started with Dvandva. We'll go slow. Chinta nasti. If it is not clear, that is fine. We'll have more discussion in the next class. Chinta nasti. We'll go slow. So the one thing I don't want to do is we spend 1.5 years and then you all feel not confident enough to take the exam. I mean, exam is just for, we don't care about the degree itself, but it's just to show how prepared we are. And the sad fact is, less than 50% of students who took Kamalam 1 and Kamalam 2 took the Kovida exam. Which means, I asked several of them, they said we are not confident in samasas. That's why we didn't take the Kovida Pariksha. Even though they studied everything and all that, samasas are a difficult concept, but mama chintane asti, people focus on vigraha vakyam. On day one, they'll say vigraha vakyam, yena saha, yasya saha, and all that, without understanding how to derive the artha of the pada. So what happens is, when somebody encounters a samasta pada, they'll spend all their time in doing yasya saha, yena saha, or cha cha cha, or their mind goes in vigraha vakya without first trying to understand the artha. And then they get confused, and then they say, I don't know how to write the vigraha vakya, and then they lose confidence, and then they say, I don't want to write the exam. I'm simplifying it, but essentially that is what is happening. So my focus from day one always has been, let's find the artha of the pada first, even if it is in English, even if it is in a samanya vakya rupam. So if you remember first 2 classes, we just said samanya vakyam or laukika vakyam. We didn't even introduce the concept of vigraha vakya. So we'll continue on that only. So the only difference between a vigraha vakya and a samanya vakya is the technical way in which you write the vakya. Pitam ambaram yasya saha. Okay, that is not very clear. But if you understand yasya ambaram pitavarnam asti, then the artha of the pada becomes very easy. But both of them are trying to convey the same sense, same meaning. So my hope is that when you encounter a pada, you first think about the samanya artha and then fit it in the form of a vigraha vakya. That's just a moving of the padas here and there. Other than that, there is no difference between samanya vakya and a vigraha vakya. So that is my hope. So that's going to be my approach. We'll take it slow. If it is still not clear, I'll think of some other ways of trying to convey. अस्तु तत्र समापयामः समयः अभवत् राजश्री महोदय कृपया मङ्गलश्लोकं करोतु
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः महोदय अहं गृहकार्यं दास्यामि तद्वारा अपि किञ्चित् मनसि संशयः प्रतिगच्छति निर्गच्छति अस्तु धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः महोदय